All right, everybody, welcome back to the Eric and Tom Show. We are back with another episode. I need to shave, just so you know. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, back to the clip. So, we're coming to you today. We got something we want to show you in the painting world. Hopefully, this helps you out. We're going to get you right tuned in. I want to show you a couple of different things. One way, something we do, and another way we feel like a lot of other people might do. So this may help you out in the painting world, DIYers, what have you. If you do this for a living, doesn't matter. So it helps me and Tom out. If you all don't know, I'm usually the one who's cutting up everything, cutting up the rooms, first coat, second coat. Tom is the rolling champ. I mean, he rolls like nobody's business. So you always want to put your best person where they're best at. So either one of us can do the other. It just so happens that I love cutting more than rolling, and he loves rolling more than cutting. So it works out in our favor. However you all do it is fine. A lot of people are stuck cutting and rolling. We sympathize for you, believe me. So we want to tune you in and show you what's going on right here in this bedroom. A lot of painting going on in this entire house. But look, check it out. Right here, I just started this room, and as you can tell right out the gate, this is a horrible hunter's green kind of color. So it's very dark, and this color up here that we are applying is called blank canvas. So the ceilings were already done, the white trim work was already done. Now we're working on the walls. And what I want to tune you into is the difference here. As you can see, I've already cut this. Here's my corner, and everything I go to do is rolled in a curve. So I don't have any up and down. And what I'm referring to is that we don't do that. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you a demonstration. I'm going to show you why we don't do that. Every one of our corners, anytime we're going around something, you're always going to see them roll and curve. I know that is a lot more cutting on my side. I completely understand that. But let me tell you this. We are in a home that has 9-foot ceilings everywhere. When you are on the ground, I'm 6'3", Tom's about 6'2". Even as tall as we are, when you are on the ground looking up, at a 9-foot versus an 8-foot, there is a huge difference in that extra foot as far as the guy rolling. I'm on a walkboard all day. Walk around the whole room, no problem. With Tom, as he's looking up, that extra foot, when that nap goes up and gets close to that ceiling, it is actually kind of blinding. You are guessing on the last couple of inches there. And then a lot of times what happens is when you send that roller up and you go to bring it back down, you leave that nap line up by where I was cutting. So the reason we curve all these is what I'm getting ready to talk to you about. Check it. So I'm just using this as an example. Put it on a poll for you so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. We actually, Tom rolls all these with an 18, much quicker. But I want to show you the difference here. I don't have any paint on here because I just want you to visually see. But if I'm sitting here rolling, check this out. If I'm sitting here rolling this wall as tall as I am and go up right about here, I can't see the top of my cut line. So I know I'm getting close to the ceiling, but keep in mind, this is a cream looking color. That ceiling is white. When you stare at this for hours on end, it is very easy to lose sight of that roller. And what happens to a lot of people is they bump that ceiling. So this is why this cut line is a lot wider coming down versus that guy over there. When you get over here in the corner, to Tom, as he's sitting here rolling, coming across, the whole objective after you're done cutting, when the guy goes to roll or whoever goes to roll back in, is basically what they call picture framing. So when you're picture framing and you're sitting here rolling this and you're getting over here close, the object is to get as close as that wall as you can to where that cut was, and then keep moving around. So with all this rolled like this and flared out, curved for him, he's got a flat roller, whether it's an 18, whether it's a 9. As he is coming over here, look at the coverage here. I'm already into my cut everywhere, and I haven't even gotten tight yet. So it allows you to come down tight, stay tight, and I know you can do that over here, but I want to show you a big difference. Over here, bro. I want to show you a little bit of a big difference here. It's a lot harder. In our opinion, it's a lot harder. You seen the coverage over there. Doing this, we have to get here. Because I didn't cut as wide up here, it forces him, look, now I can see the bottom of my cut, and I'm almost to the ceiling. And what happens a lot of times is not only hours in and throughout the day, as he's sitting here going up, what'll happen is eventually, hour after hour, he'll bump that ceiling. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Anybody painting has bumped ceilings and been irritated as all get out. Now they got to get ceiling paint out and they got to go fix that guy. By curving those, it just relaxes the person rolling. It's not as tedious and as tight as this guy right here coming into this and getting up here. You're almost guaranteed at 9 foot looking up. Chances are either one of two things. Either you're going to end up bumping that ceiling by accident, or the fact that you have to get so close because the cut line is only 3 inches, possibly 4 inches. You're going to end up coming up with the roller, and as you come back down, you're going to leave a nap line right up there. In a 9-foot ceiling, it will show. Sadly, as you go around the room, the more paint you put on the wall, the more moisture you're introducing to the room. That stuff will start sweating, and then all of a sudden you'll start seeing some runs. So just a helpful little tip that me and Tom do. Again, it makes our lives easier. I know everybody's different, so that's just our way.